All right. I'm in college right now, and oh, okay, sure. Roll tide, hook 'em horns. Um, I'm bad at girls. Oh, thanks, guys. That usually gets an applause break. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't date much. I'm not into the whole dating scene. Right now, it's just because there are a lot of restrictions. My friends like to think that otherwise. They try to tell me it's very easy to get into the dating world, but I feel like there are just so many factors holding me back. You know, they're like, Josh, it's so easy. Just ask a girl out and take her to a movie. I'm like, I would. I don't have a car though. They're like, have you tried online dating? I'm like, well, the internet's it's a superficial way of getting to know somebody. I'm not into that. Well, have you tried speed dating? 2 minutes isn't enough time to show off your Pokemon card collection, Greg. Some things just aren't meant to be. Jesus.
I'm telling you, give me any year, I will tell you the best picture.
Come on, 88.
That was Rain.
Josh O'Neill. Hi, I'm Rick Schiller. I really liked your jokes. You got some real talent. It really had me laughing.
Yeah, a lot of people say that you're not all that special for breaking that to me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's okay. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. It's very nice of you.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions just for this piece that I'm doing?
Yeah, sure. I'll catch up with you guys, okay?
All right, man.
Nice to meet you. So, how long have you been doing comedy?
For money, I'd say about 2 years. But I've been doing it since freshman year of high school. What about you? How long have you been walking around with that camera and that notebook?
Just started out as an internship and been going at it about a year now. And now I'm stuck with it. I'm just living the dream, trying to make something of myself, you know?
Jesus, are the hours nuts?
They're not too bad. I'm an early riser, so I guess that helps.
That's good. Yeah. So this is gonna be on Channel 7.
Channel 7's website. Sorry.
Yeah. Maybe next time, you know.
Yeah, I might get that far.
It's weird. It's my first time being away from home, and my family has been sending me a lot of notes, you know, trying to keep in touch. I actually got a letter from my grandma the other day, and it was a very nice letter, just letting me know how everything's going, and she said, and quote, I wish I could be there with you to see what you're up to in college. And that broke my heart, you know, because with what college is today, with all the drinking and drugs and sexual activity, she'd be so disappointed in me and how poorly I'm doing all of those things.
So, has any of your stuff gotten you on TV yet?
I personally haven't tried TV time yet, but my friend who's sitting right there, he's gone out before.
Really? Has he gotten anywhere?
Well, about 2 years ago, he dropped out of college. You know, felt like if he was gonna do this, he was gonna be all in. You know, the whole run. He dropped out, broke up with his girlfriend, got in his car, packed, and just went off to New York City. Letterman's talent agent, Eddie Brill, was there, and he was looking for new talent, specifically that weekend during the showcase audition. So, sure enough, he got on it, and before he knew it, he was on stage with a TV spot on the line.
And what happened then?
He did real well. That's why he's here in Cincinnati. He bombed. He tanked. He ate it. It was terrible. He still has the tape. We watched it about a month ago. You could just see he was sweating. His jokes weren't landing. I mean, I guess that's comedy for you, though. There are just some nights when you don't really have it.
Then why still do comedy if you don't know how it's going to end up?
I just think there are certain boundaries, you know, like, especially in my lifestyle right now, I feel like if I were to get with a girl and something were to go wrong, I wouldn't be able to avoid the inevitable awkward tension every time I made contact with them afterwards. You know, I don't want to hook up with a girl and break it off and then run into her at like a classroom or a family reunion or something. That'd be awkward. It'd be awkward.
Because those nights when we do have it, those are the best nights of our lives. You see, our lives aren't all that great. You know, those jokes I tell out there on stage, those come from the heart at some point or another. I'm single, I'm poor, I have a very limited number of friends who I see maybe once or twice a week. Things aren't all that great. But when I get on that stage and I see that spotlight, I forget about all of that. Laughter is a universal response, and to get that from people, complete strangers who know nothing about you, is really self-assuring. It makes you think, hey, these people like me for me. They like my presence. They like my essence. They like my personality. It makes you feel on top of the world, like you're doing something with your life. And while that might not be true, it sure helps to think so. It's like a high. And I think that's probably why we do comedy. I mean, that's all there is. There's nothing more. Comedy, getting these laughs, it's a drug. And we're hopelessly addicted to it.
Wow. That's pretty deep, man.
That, and we really like the free drinks. Yeah, we really like beer.
Of course, it's a blessing in disguise, everybody. All right, that's my time. Thank you very much. Keep the energy going for your next comic. He's very funny. Xavier.